Good afternoon. Namaskar. Can you introduce yourself? Please unmute yourself first because I can't hear you. Yes.
Sir, I'm Amit Debnath from Cuttack and passed my LLB from Madhusudan Law College, and then I passed my LLM from Madhusudan Law College in 2020.
Okay. Before that, what did you do? Did you do science for your 12th or arts?
No, it was commerce.
It was commerce. Commerce from commerce, why did you want to choose to, why did you shift to law?
Sir, I was always fascinated for law from my childhood. Then I decided that I should go for it.
You had any background?
No,
Okay. Okay. So, your name again? Please tell
Amit
me your name.
Debnath.
Amit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Amit. Actually, I don't have your biodata, that's why I got a little confused. Okay, no issues. Tell me, Amit, that what do you understand by a dying declaration?
So it is given under Evidence Act Section 32, Clause 1, that a person will not meet his maker having a lie in his mouth. So, when at the time of dying declaration, it is regarded as a conclusive proof that the person, what regarding the circumstances of his death, that it may be treated as true.
Okay. Can you tell me when uh, a person can be allowed to refresh his memory by referring to certain
Yes,
documents?
yes, under 159 of section 159 of Indian Evidence Act, a person can be allowed to repress his memory regarding certain documents that he earlier had used it to recall some important points so that it can be done.
Okay. Can you tell me the definition of theft and how is it different from robbery?
Theft, which is given under section 379 of the punishment for theft is given under 379 of Indian Penal Code. On the other hand, the definition is given under 378 of Indian Penal Code. The theft is the the taking away of any movable uh, property without the will of uh, the owner of that property. And, then it comes under the purview of theft, and the punishment which is prescribed is maximum 3 years punishment, and it is a compoundable offense if the owner of the property so agrees. And on the other hand, 389 of Indian Penal Code says about robbery. So if I am not wrong, just little bit confused, and um, some act of violation is used here, so it comes under that purview of robbery.
Can you tell me what's a class 1 land, what's a class 2 land, what's a class 3 land, and what's a class 4 land under OLR Act?
Yes, under Odisha Land Reform Act, there are four types of land. One,
Yes.
two, three, four. Uh, so the class one land is regarding. Sir, I'm unable to answer this question.
Okay. No issues. Can you define the term standard acre?
No, sir.
Okay. That also depends upon that class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4.
Yes, yes, yes. I
But
know.
revise, okay?
Yes. That I have not
And
checked the land law again. This time, though, through 3 days are there that I will go.
yes, make sure you go through that.
Yes.
Okay. Can can you tell me what is a Be Bandobasta case? And What will be the job of a tahsildar in that case?
Bandobast.
Be bandobast, huh?
So no, I have not heard about it.
Okay.
But Tahsildar has been given various powers under Odisha Prevention of Land Encroachment Act also, under Section 8 and 12 of that act, that he can go for it if some land is encroached by any person. On the complaint of government, the Tahsildar has been given enormous power.
Can you tell me what is the rules regarding a government servant visiting a foreign country?
Visiting?
A foreign country, touring a foreign country. What is the rule that he has to comply with?
No, I cannot express it.
Okay. Suppose, Amit, you are posted as as an assistant director of law for the department of uh, animal husbandry. Animal husbandry. You are posted as a assistant director of law of the department of animal husbandry. There you see that the policy demands that there should be the milk should be clean. They should be obtained from the particular classes of animals that have been prescribed, and there should be no uh, noxious thing added to it. But there are certain classes of persons who try to bypass it and uh, do certain mischievous act with respect to milk. So, but they are not being able to tracked because of the scientific nature of the milk that is involved. So, will you suggest anything in that regard? That how will you be able to track them? How will you be able to catch them?
First of all, as assistant director law in animal husbandry department, it will be my primary duty. If my suggestions are accepted, then we must collect the milk from various villages who there are many persons who are doing uh, various works regarding animal husbandry, and we can collect milk directly from them, and there are various scientific instrument also by which we can check the purity of milk. On the other hand, if some persons who have tried to make it something which is mixed and not edible for our people, then the strict action can be taken under Indian Penal Code. As there for this work, there is stringent punishment available in the context of our state, because there is an amendment. So in that, if adulteration of food, milk, these types of works happen, then the action can be taken against them. But the primary work to be collect milk from the farmers directly, and by checking the purity of it, then we can bring those milk to our plant for selling to the market.
What is the difference between arbitration, conciliation, and mediation?
Arbitration, conciliation, and mediation. Sir, that is given under 1996 Arbitration and Conciliation Act, in which the arbitrator is a sole person who uh, try to hear both the parties and decides, and his decision should be accepted by both the parties. On the other hand, conciliation and mediation is a process in which the party uh, should be given an opportunity to be heard, by which they can keep their point of view regarding any dispute is concerned. No advocate is necessary for that, and the mutual understanding is, I think, out of court settlement I always try to prefer outside court settlement because sometimes if we take any matter to our courts, it may be uh, it may take a longer period of time. By which, if we will go for this process, arbitration, conciliation, and mediation, then it may be solved very easily and outside the scope of our court, and also it is given under code of civil procedure. The civil courts are also trying to take this matter that if outside settlement is possible, then you can go for it. So I also prefer outside settlement is the best idea rather going to the court. If it fails, then there is also a option for us to approach our honorable courts.
Sir, hobby?
So when I get free time, I try to cook food.
Okay. Can you name three Michelin star chefs of India?
Sanjeev Kapoor and Ritu ma'am, that I have personally, I know know her, that she's from Rajasthan, and a woman that is, I can say that he's doing houseworks, but he's very popular in YouTube also. Madhulika ma'am, and he's not so recognized officially, but she's very good person, and her dishes are, I think, very popular across India. Folk dishes like Rajasthani and Haryanvi dishes, these are.
You give the detailed feedback.
Sir,
Wish you all the best for the exam. I'll give you detailed feedback later.
obliged, sir.
Thank you.